much for joining me here today on the mat. My name is Alyssa. I do Pilates at-home workouts here on my channel. Thank you guys so much for going ahead and clicking on this video. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited that you guys decided to go ahead and click on this video and join me here to practice movement on the mat. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm so excited that you guys decided to go ahead and come back and join me here on the mats. You guys are in for a full body Pilates workout here today on the mat. The equipment that I'm going to be utilizing today is a set of 3-pound dumbbells, and then also as well I do have on a set of ankle weights. So just ankle weights and dumbbells. If you don't have that equipment, no worries, you don't really need it. You can totally do this workout without. What just matters is that you go ahead and show up as your beautiful selves here on your mat as we go ahead and practice movement here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video, right into this workout. We're going to start off in a supine position. Going to get connected to our bodies, get connected to our space here. You're going to come rolling down onto your back. So you can place one hand over your heart, one hand over your stomach. Begin to close your eyes if you so choose. We have a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Going to the cadence to your own breath here on the mat. As you inhale, you fill up those ribs and those lungs. And as you exhale, you roll the shoulders down and away from those ears. You collapse those ribs. Inhale. And then exhale. Beautiful, beautiful job. Taking a second to recenter and regroup. Taking the time to practice movement here on your mat. Taking a moment of gratitude for just showing up here on your mat. Good. I need 2 more breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Let it all go. Begin to wiggle those toes. Wiggling those fingertips. Rolling out those ankles. Rolling out those wrists. Begin to blink those eyes open here on your mat. Good morning, good evening. Bringing warmth to our mat here. Good. From here, you're going to interlace those fingertips behind those heads. Those thumbs come down the bridge of the neck. Your elbows are going to come out nice and wide. Inhale as you bring in that right leg up to tabletop. Exhale as you bring up that left. If I can do my lefts and my rights. You're going to find that nice imprinted spine so that lower back is pressing down into that mat and your pelvic floor is kind of tilting up towards the ceiling. What you're doing is you're creating an elongated spine here on your mat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale as you lift it on up into a nice upper ab curl. Good. Inhale as you lower back down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. So as you exhale, lift, it's kind of like you're bringing those shoulder blades up off the mat, and then you're inhaling as you lower back down. Think about those ribs, okay? You have 2 ribs on either side. Think about if a string was wrapped around either one of those rib cages and it's pulling and lifting towards your knees in a tabletop position. You want those ribs to lift and pull Okay, it's not gonna be a jerk of the head, neck, and shoulders. You're not gonna be like this. Okay, it's intentional. You're gonna notice the difference as you lift, and then inhale as you lower. Good. Elbows are nice out and wide. Unclench your jaw, relax your facial expression. We're gonna go ahead and add on in 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, right toe taps. This next one, let's see it. So you exhale, lift, tap the mat down. Inhale as you lower, bring that right leg back up to tabletop. Exhale, lift and tap. Inhale as you lower. Good. If you feel like you're losing that control in that lower back, so you're arching your back, just trying to tap it down, you're gonna create nice lower back tension there, and your lower back is gonna hurt. It's important to keep it nice and pressed down. If you don't necessarily tap the mat, that's okay. All I want you to do is focus on that lower back and pressing it down into the mat. 8. We're gonna add on in 7, in 6, in 5, in 4. Make sure that you breathe. You're gonna really fire up those right obliques. In 3, in 2, last one. Bring it on up to tabletop. Go ahead and send that right leg long, knees exteriorly rotated. Exhale, lift, lower down that right leg. Inhale as you lower, float that right leg back on up to tabletop. Exhale, lift, lower it down. Inhale as you bring it back on up. I have a hair in there and it would have bothered me. Good. Exhale, lift and extend that right leg. Inhale as you lower, bring that right leg back on up to tabletop. 8, 7, 6. We're gonna alternate those. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's alternate, starting off with that right leg in tabletop. So you're gonna bend that leg in. Exhale, lift and tap. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift and lengthen long. Inhale as you lower. 8, 7, 6, 5. So that core is nice and engaged at all times. Give me 4. We're gonna add in a rotation over to the left. In 3. In 2. This next one, let's go ahead and add in that rotation. So as you exhale, lift and twist it on over to the left-hand side. You're gonna come back to center. You're gonna extend that right leg. Exhale, lift and twist. And then go ahead and come back to center. So you're still alternating those toe taps and lengthening out through those legs. The only thing that changes is you're adding in a nice little twist every single time. Exhale, lift, tap the mat down. Inhale as you come back to center, lengthen out that right leg. Exhale, lift and twist. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna hold it in that rotation. In 4. Stay heavy in those right hips as you twist. In 3. Nice isometric hold with those left knees. In 2. This next one, you're gonna go ahead and lengthen out that right leg long, hold it in that nice rotation, then just pulse it in, 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 in. Give me 10. You're gonna straighten out that left leg. You're gonna give me bicycles with those legs long. In 4, 3, 2. This next one, lengthen out that left leg. Go ahead and switch, 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 switch. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really rotate. In 4, 3, 2. Last one, let it out. Oh my goodness, my core is on fire right now. Excellent job. Guess what? We have the other side. So give yourself a nice little hug, a nice little squeeze. Maybe you reaching and lengthening those legs long, reaching those arms up above. Inhale, and then exhale. Bring those hands behind those necks. Once again, we have the other side. Float that left leg up, float that right. Find that nice imprinted spine. We take it from the top. Inhale, exhale, lift it on up into that nice upper ab curl. Inhale as we lower down. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale as we lower. Excellent, excellent job. Making sure that those shins are parallel down towards the ground. You don't want those ankles dropping down. Keep them nice and lifted. You want those knees together. You're lifting it up, being intentional with those nice upper ab curls with those ribs. Knees are gonna be directly over top of those hips. In 5, you're gonna extend that left leg long. In 4, continue to lift those shoulder blades up off the mat. In 3, yes you can, you guys are doing great. In 2, last one, let's incorporate those left toe taps. Exhale, lift, tap the ground down with those left toes. Inhale as you lower, come back to center. Exhale, lift and tap. Inhale as you lower, back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Elbows out nice and wide. Remember to breathe. Inhale and then exhale as you lift. In 4. Did I just count up? I think I just counted up. Not sorry. And 2. Let's go ahead. Last one. Float it back on up to tabletop. Lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Leg is long. Knees are exteriorly rotated. You're gonna go ahead and take a nice inhale. Exhale, lift it on up, lower down those left legs. Inhale as you begin to bring it back on up. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. Good. 10. Arms are resting behind those ears. 8. We're gonna alternate those. And 6. I am shaking. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Let's go ahead and alternate. Bring that left leg into tabletop. Exhale, lift, tap the ground down. Inhale as you lower. Extend that left leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. 8. 7. 6. We're gonna add in that rotation. In 5. 4. 3. 2. Let's add in that rotation right here. So as you exhale, lift, twist it on it over to the right. Inhale as you come back through center. Send that left leg long. Exhale, lift and twist. Come back through center. Good. I need 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Do not hold your breath. 3. 2. This next one, you're gonna hold it over to the right-hand side in that rotation, and then just give me a tiny little pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Give me 10, 9. You're gonna lengthen out through those right legs, giving me those bicycles with those legs long. And 5, 4. Continue to press that lower back in that mat. And 3, 2. Hold it there. Extend that right leg long. Switch, 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 switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring those knees in towards those chests. Oh my goodness. My core is on fire right now. That was insane. Insane. That's crazy. Whew. Maybe windshield wiper those knees from side to side, coming out to a nice cactus with those arms. Good. Letting out any lower back tension that you might have felt there. When you're ready, go ahead and flip it on over to a nice 4-point position on your mat. There's just like a big pile of sweat here. That's wonderful, Alyssa. I might even have to fix my hair. All right, so you're in that 4-point position. You can grab one of those dumbbells, okay? I'm just gonna bring them up here. I feel like I'm covered in hair today. Does anybody ever feel like that? Like they feel like their hair is touching them and they can never find the hair? That's me right now. Okay, you're in a 4-point position. Shoulders are gonna be stacked over top of those wrists. I swear, I still feel that piece of hair and I can't find it. And it's gonna bother me. Oh, you know what? I found it. Ha ha ha. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and take a nice inhale. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, just stretching out that core. And then exhale. Round out that spine. So we're just really, really stretching out that core. Inhale. And then exhale. Vertebrae by vertebrae, tucking that tailbone in. On your next inhale, you're gonna find a nice flat back, okay? You're gonna begin to extend that right leg long. You're gonna begin to extend that left. You're up there in the nice high plank. Your booty is tucked, your core is engaged. Everybody always says core engaged. I'm just fixing my leggings, you don't have to move, okay? What that means is you drop that tailbone, bringing those ribs down towards those hips. It creates a nice flat back. You're pressing the floor away. So notice how I drop into my shoulder blades here. You're actually hurting your shoulders when you're doing that. Press the floor away. In 5, we're gonna tap it one right and then one left with those feet. In 4, in 3, in 2, last one, let's see it, tap it right, left, right, left, good. Tapping it nice and controlled, try not to rock those hips. Feel those obliques turn on as you step that foot out to the side. 8, 7, 6, press the floor away. 5, you are strong, you are capable. You're halfway there. Give me 4 more. Breathe. Give me 3, 2. Hold it here in that nice high plank. Hold it there. Good. Feel the burn, feel the shake. It's okay to shake. It means that your body is changing. Your mind is also changing because you're telling yourself you can do tough things. Give me 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down to your knees here. Good. Maybe wag your tail from side to side. Excellent, excellent work. From here, you're going to grab that dumbbell into that right palm. Okay? You can have it into that right palm. If you don't want to grab it right away, that is okay. From here, you're going to begin to extend that left leg here in that 4-point position. What I want is you're going to begin to lift and lengthen those left legs and then lower it back down. Lift and lengthen those left legs and then lower it back down. Notice how it's kind of in line with my spine. I don't really want to be dropping too much in that belly. I also don't want to be doing this. See what happens when I do that with what happens to my back and my spine? I lose that core connection, okay? It is not meant for speed. 8, 7, give me 6. You're gonna roll that weight on over to the left palm here. In 5. Weight comes back into that left palm. If I can get it ready, good. Give me 4, 3, 2. Hold that left leg lifted here. Hold it lifted. Little tiny pulses down and up. So we've been here multiple times before. Also, last time I was filming, I had a huge, massive bruise, and it was fading, and then now I have another bruise in the same exact spot. I don't know what I do if I ran into something. I don't know. I wake up with them, and I'm like, I don't know what I did. In 5, in 4, in 3, you're going to kickstand it on over, open to the left-hand side. In 3, in 2. This next one, hold that left leg lifted. You're gonna kickstand it on over, open to the left-hand side, reaching that left palm up towards the ceiling. Good. Can you go ahead and lower that weight back down? Hips are still pressing forward there, so that left leg is still lifted. Reach that dumbbell up towards the ceiling, and then lower it back down. Reach it back on up, and then lower it back down. My set is from CSB, Clothing Shop Boutique. It is in the shade Butter. I'm obsessed with it. I will go ahead and leave it in the description if anybody is interested in it. Also, shameless plug, I have my own grip sock, Pilates grip socks brand that's called MAHTE Pilates, M-A-H-T-E Pilates. We have multiple styles. I am wearing the taupe. We also have black, pink, blue, white scrunch, gray scrunch. Go ahead and support a small business if you want. In 3, we're gonna incorporate that leg. In 2. This next one, let's see it. So as you lower down that weight down to the mat, that left toe lowers, and then as you exhale, press that left leg lifts up. Lower it back down. Exhale, lift and reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're gonna hold it lifted in 2. This next one, hold it lifted here, hold it lifted. Little tiny pulses down and up with those left toes. 8. Your gaze can be down by those right palms. Give me 7. Give me 6. Give me 5. Give me 4. Do not drop that left leg. You're gonna bring those hips parallel down towards the mat, giving me a Pilates crane. In 3, in 2. This next one, bring that weight down to the mat, bringing those hips squared off. You're gonna inhale, drop the gaze. Exhale, press. Good, inhale, drop the gaze. Exhale as you press. Inhale as you lower. Ribs are nice and glued to those elbows. Elbows are in, they're not out like an arrow. In 7. We're gonna combine both movements together. In 6. In 5. 4. 3. Exhale as you press the floor away. In 2. This next one, exhale, press. Go ahead and kickstand it on open over to the right-hand side. Reach that dumbbell up. Give me a 2 count pulse with those legs. 1, 2. Go ahead and frame it back on down, squaring off those hips. Inhale as you lower down. 1, 2. Exhale, press. Open it on up to the left-hand side. Pulse those legs. 1, 2. Go ahead and square off those hips to the mat. Give me that Pilates crane. 1, 2. Exhale, press. Good. 8. 7. Working those back muscles. 6. 5. 4. I also got a bruise on my knee from when I went spinning this week. It's on my left knee. Don't look at it. Give me 2. This next one, open over it to the left-hand side. Hold that dumbbell up. You're gonna drop down those left toes, tucking them in. All right, from here, you're just gonna begin to bring that right knee up to that chest. And then find that nice side plank. Hold it here. Good. So now we're up and nice in that side plank. I need 8, 7, 6. We're gonna thread that weight underneath those right ribs. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. Let's see it right here. Thread it underneath those right ribs. Exhale, press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, press it all the way on up. You're gonna drop it down to your right knees. Come down to your right forearm, so you're on your right forearm. Good. Extend that left foot, let both those legs long. Palm is still reaching up towards the ceiling. You're gonna open up those chests to the left, bringing those feet up towards those weights. I'm sliding off my mat, and then go ahead and come back through center. I'm sliding off my mat. It's okay if you are too. Just go ahead and open up those chests over to the left-hand side, reach those toes up towards those dumbbells, and then come back through center. Good. 8, 7, 6. You're gonna keep those feet up towards those dumbbells. Keep them nice and long. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. This next one, hold those feet up towards those dumbbells and just reach those dumbbells up, 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 up. For 10, whoop, 9, yes you can, 8. Lengthen out those legs, point those toes, give me 5, 4, come out of those shoulders, give me 3, 2, last 1. Oh, my Lanta. Whew. That was so, oh my goodness, my legs were shaking during that. I don't know about anybody else, but you guys did absolutely amazing. Give yourself a nice round of applause. Grab a drink towel off if you need it. I am flying off my mat. My boobs are sweating. All right, fantastic, Alyssa, fantastic. All right, so you're gonna find that nice 4-point position. We have the other side. All right, so from here, you're gonna find that 4-point position. That dumbbell is gonna stay in that right palm. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it on over to the other side of my mat. That way my back isn't facing you, okay? So from here, we have that right leg extended on our mats. We're gonna begin to lift and lengthen those right legs. Good, tap the mat down. Lift and lengthen those right legs. Tap the mat. It's been a while since I've done Pilates cranes, so it honestly felt really good to do them here on the mat. Let's hope, because I'm 10-second Tom from 50 First Dates, that I don't forget a layer. I am like notorious for that. And if I do, I'm so sorry. We will hopefully get back to it. Good. 8. Good. 7. It is nice and controlled. Energy mainly shooting down from those left knees through those right palms. If it's too much right now with that weight underneath those right palms, just simply step it off to the side, okay? You are nice and controlled within that core. It doesn't matter how much or how high you lift it, pressing the floor away through those palms. Good. In 3, you're gonna hold that right leg lifted. 2. Hold that right leg lifted here. Hold it lifted, just little tiny pulses. Energy shooting out from those right toes, out through the crown of those heads. You're standing nice and tall, pressing the floor away. Good. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. If you don't have that dumbbell in that right hand, go ahead and grab for it once again. And 2. This next one, keep that right leg lifted. You're gonna kickstand down, open over to the right hand side, reaching that dumbbell up towards the ceiling. Good. Go ahead and lower it back down towards the mat. Right leg is lifted, your hips are pressing forward. You're getting into that nice rotation of the torso here. So what that means is we're actively engaging our core. Think about if you were driving and you need to reach for something in the back seat, maybe something behind you, that nice rotation, okay? Within that torso is gonna help that back from being thrown out. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. I think I'm sweating right through my yellow suit. It's okay. I think you need it. And 2. This next one, let's go and incorporate those right toes. As you lower down that weight to the mat, that right toe taps. Exhale, lift and press. Lower it back down on your inhale. Exhale, lift and press. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, press. Good. I need 10. 9. Oh my goodness, guys, I am shaking. Give me 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. This next one here, hold it, lift it on that nice exhale. Hold it there, tap the ground down, and then lift. Good. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Gazes down to those left palms. In 5. In 4, you're gonna hold that right leg lifted. In 3, we're gonna square off those hips down to the mat. We got those Pilates cranes. In 2, Pilates cranes only to begin. This next one, hold that right leg lifted. Frame those hips to the mat. Good, you're gonna inhale as you lower down the gaze. Exhale, press it away. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale, press. Notice how my elbows are nice and glued in towards my rib cages. 8. 7. Oh, my Lanta, my left glute is on fire right now. Give me 4. We're gonna combine both movements together. In 3. And 2. This next one, exhale, press the floor away. Kickstand on open over to the right hand side. Good, go ahead and give me a pulse of 1, 2 with those right legs. Just square off those hips to the mat. Inhale, give me that nice Pilates crane. 1, 2, exhale, press, reach it on up. Pulse those right legs. 1, 2, Square off those hips. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale, press. Frame it on open. 1, 2. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. I am sweating. This next one, open it over to the right-hand side. Good. Hold it there. Begin to lower down those right legs. Engaging your core. Go ahead and bring that left knee to chest. Send it back behind you. Hold it there in that nice side plank. Oh, my Lanta, I am shaking. In 5, we're gonna thread that dumbbell underneath those left ribs. In 4, in 3, in 2. Let's thread it through. Thread it underneath, and then press it back on up. I am shaking within my arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, woo, 4. I feel like my arm is like a twig that could snap in half. Give me 3, give me 2. This next one, just hold it there for 10, 9. If I can do it with the shaky ass arm, you can too. Give me 4, 3, 2. This next one, lower it down to your left forearms, lengthening all the way on out through those legs. Oh, my Lanta, hold on, we got this. I don't care how I look. It shows that we're showing up here with intention today. Left arm is down. You're gonna open up that chest to the right-hand side, reach those feet up towards that dumbbell. Lower it down. Frame out those hips towards your screen. Exhale, lift. Lower it back down. Give me 5. Be intentional. Give me 4, getting into those right obliques now. Give me 3, 2, I'm shaking, guys. Last one, hold those legs on up towards that dumbbell, and then just reach that dumbbell towards those feet. Reach, 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 reach. For 10, 9, 8. Come out of those left shoulders. Give me 7. My legs are shaking. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Oh, my Lanta. Let's go ahead and flip it on over to that nice 4-point position. We're just gonna finish up with some nice full body movement, a nice little burnout. Hold it there in that 4-point position. And then when you're ready, meet me in that nice high plank. Hold it there in that high plank. Hold it. You're up and lifted. Join me. I know you're not lifted yet. Get up. Let's go. Hold it. Ribs to hips, plus press the floor away. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna send those hips up towards the ceiling. In 4 for downward facing dog. In 3, in 2. Send those hips on up for a nice downward facing dog. Maybe begin to pedal out those feet. We're gonna find our high plank. We got one right, one left shoulder tap, and then a downward facing dog for a nice active recovery. In 3, in 2. Let's go ahead and get into it. Ripple it on up for that nice high plank. Try not to rock those hips. Give me a shoulder tap. Right, left, downward facing dog. Ripple it back on up. Shoulder tap. 1, 2. Downward facing dog. Ripple it back on up. Shoulder tap. Good. Downward facing dog. I need 4 more. 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. And then on this next one, you're gonna ripple it on up to a nice high plank. Hold it there, you're not here forever. You have 20 more seconds right here. If you need to close your eyes, making sure that that booty is tucked. If you need a break, you take it, but I want you right back up and lifted. You have 10 more seconds, that's it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly begin to shift that weight forward. Inhale as you lower down, untuck those toes. Inhale as you upward face dog. And then exhale, forward fold it on down. Maybe bringing those arms down by your sides, finding a nice apine position. Here down on your stomachs, letting that heart rate come down. Maybe bringing those palms underneath those shoulders and then press the floor away. Bring those knees to the width of the mat. Inhale. And then exhale, drop those hips down towards those heels, reaching those fingertips long. I am sweating. Whew. And when you're ready, shift that body weight forward, coming into a nice 4-point position. Send those booties down onto your mat. And then we have 2 breaths, and then you're out of here. How does my hair look? Does it look a mess? Thank you. It looks a mess. Hey, it means that we were doing work on our mat here, okay? All right, so we have 2 breaths. Go ahead and take a nice inhale. Reaching those arms up above, breathing in all that positive energy, all that beautiful work that you did today on your mat. Exhale, letting go of any negativity, letting go of anything that might be weighing heavy on your heart. Last and final one, go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Palms come together up at the top. You exhale as you bring it down to heart center. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today on the mat. My name is Alyssa. I do Pilates at-home workouts here on my channel. Again, and thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Say hello to your community. Say hello to the people that are also here on their mats practicing movement right here. This is such a loving, growing community here on my channel. I never thought it would even be like where it is today. So thank you guys so much for the continued support, and it truly, truly does mean a lot to me. My grip socks, that will also be in the description, and also with the set as well if you're interested. But thank you guys so, so much, and the best thing that you can do for yourselves is showing up for yourselves, and you did that today, so I'm so, so proud of you. Again, thank you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys next time here on the mat. Bye, everyone.